Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you my studio slash bedroom. This is where I do all my gameplays for my main channel, gaming channel, and my new reaction channel. If you haven't checked out my reaction channel, I have that listed in the description below. Guys, this is my studio bedroom tour of 2021. Let's go. So I'm going to start off with the least exciting thing, my shelf. This here is where this is probably the part you guys see most of, which is this one here, which is just all my boxes. I tend to keep this because the memories of where I've been. Alright, my first graphics card, it's my RX 570, headsets, current headsets. Don't, guys, see these Razer? Do not buy them. If you're a heavy gamer, what I mean by that, if you play games all the time, this headset here, the Razer Kraken, sorry to do this to you, Razer, but these are the lowest quality made headphones on the market. I had these for 2 days and I took them off my head and the plastic, the little hinges, snapped instantly. They're a poor quality made. They're okay if you play games like once in a bit, but these ones here, they will break if you're a heavy gamer or a heavy user of headphones. These ones here, don't buy them. These ones here, I like these ones because they have that metal. Where are they? Probably a bit behind here, aren't they? See? Metal. They don't break. Yeah, there's my water gun. I use that to shoot the birds. Every morning we have this annoying crow that just hangs up my bedroom window. Scott! You squirt them. I want to buy a BB gun, but I don't want to kill the bastard. This is all my other boxes. My Alex Perry Sonnies. Old gaming mouse pad RGB. Not a bad brand. I don't know if I still have it anymore. This was tonight one. So I've gone on to Typhoon. I love the Typhoon brand. I don't know if you guys get Typhoon in America, but Typhoon is a great brand. New brand, not so reputable just yet, but they're making some noise at the moment, and I'll show you what I mean by that. We're going to move on to my light setup. Alright, starting off the show. This is my big boy. This is made by Newware. This is a 4-light box. Alright, pretty sure I only got 2 in there. Yep, that's a 4-light box. This one here does... to be the camera right. This one here does the sort of side of my face and everything. Now, my light orientation, you might find a bit unorthodox, but I'll explain to you why I got the lights in the orientation that they do. What's with my hand signals today? Anyway, moving on. Over to the back here, I have a little pedestal light. Well, whatever you call it. Alright. That shoots light up to this area here. Webcam is there. When I do use the webcam, I always use my camera, my phone, half the time. That shoots light up, so there's light just in this region here. Right. This little ring light here. Right. That one there. That just pushes the light towards this way. So I've got the light in sort of like the orientation. So if you look carefully from this point of view, this light here bounces that way. The mirrors here, they pretty much amplify the light. From this point of view, this light here pushes light down and into this area. This light here pushes up. So what's happening here, I don't know if you can see that. So you got light coming from this direction, bam. You got this light coming from this direction, bam. Still focusing at this main section here. And this light here is keeping the wall lit, because people don't realize, but the actual light behind the lens of the camera is actually pretty crucial, because if it's dark behind the camera, you're going to notice ghosting around you. It's really intuitive how it works, right? For me to make a video on lighting, comment that shit. Anyway, So that light just keeps this area lit. Alright, so all the light, and I'll show you. So if I'm sitting at my beautiful chair, which I'll get to in just a minute. Right, so when my camera is set up, see how there's light hitting here? There's light hitting this side of my face, and there's light here keeping the wall lit. Now, the reason the light near the mirror here is because the mirror is actually reflecting all the light, so there's still even light. So you notice there's no dark spots, right? So that's how I have it situated. Perfect. Mwah. Beautiful. Right. Now we've got to move on to the keyboard. Remember I was telling you that I'm really getting into the Typhoon equipment? This is one of them. So Typhoon, they're impressive. So this keyboard, right? It is rocking Cherry MX blue switches. Now for the price I paid for this keyboard, having true Cherry MX blue switches, it's wonderful. As you can see there, bada bing, bada boom. So I paid less than $50 for this keyboard. Right? We're gonna take a look for all the mechanical keyboard nerds out there. Just listen, ready? Shh. Oh, it's beautiful sound, you know. So now we're gonna move on to my monitors. I know I'm doing this in an order. Most YouTubers go straight to the main event, which is the PC. So I'm gonna hold off on that. A little disclaimer, I'm using my old PC because at the moment I'm building my dream PC, and I'll get to that just in a minute. To the monitors. We're gonna start off with this monitor right here, the BenQ. So this is my production monitor. So this is where I do my video editing and my color correction work. So this monitor here uses the full RGB, Adobe RGB color space. So this is where I do my thumbnails through Adobe After Effects, and this is where I'll do my video editing because the color correction on this monitor is on point. So I do everything on this very here monitor. It's a 1440p monitor, so it's not the highest resolution. It is a 60 hertz monitor, but I've clocked it to 75. Yeah, me and the monitor and Windows 11 had a very, very tight conversation about that one. Hate-love relationship, am I right? Alright, moving on to my new gaming monitor. This here is the HP X24C. So it is a budget gaming monitor, and for all of you people out there who are planning on getting into the PC master race, and if your budget is kind of tight, this monitor is perfect. At the moment here in Australia and Aussie dollars, this monitor will set you back $222. Now with that feature set, with that price, you get a lot of good features. Features that you'd mainly get on like your Predator monitors or your Odyssey monitors. So it is a 1920 by 1080 monitor. It is 144 hertz refresh rate. And just for those skeptical people out there, I'm going to show you right now. Display settings is number 2. Bam. So it's 144 here. But I've overclocked it to 145. That's the max I can get out of that monitor. Great monitor for its price. I'm going to show you a couple little key features here that I have come to actually like about this monitor here. So, like all gaming monitors, back. I'm going to go up. So it has a gaming sort of tab here. So what I like about here is it's got the whole adaptive sync. This monitor, which I'll get to soon, game monitor, didn't really have that feature. I leave that on. I don't know if any of you really notice a difference between it off and on. I surely don't, but like this, each to their own sort of thing, am I right? So So the responsive time. This is what I appreciate about this monitor. I keep mine on 4, the fastest. Right. See, this is my thing. I don't really notice the difference between 1, 2, 3, and 4. That could be me. If any of you have this monitor or have a monitor with this feature, let me know if you guys actually notice a difference, whether it's significant difference or whether it's minor. Let me know in the comments. So that's the features of, oh, hang on, I missed one. But actually, no, I won't get into that one. So those are those 2 monitors. My primary gaming monitor and my workstation monitor. This here is my very first gaming monitor. So it's pretty much just a 27-inch monitor with 144 hertz refresh rate. That's it. It says it will do VSync and G-Sync, but I've had an NVIDIA card in here and G-Sync it didn't respond, so I'm kind of iffy about the monitor. FreeSync, it's just no, it didn't cope well. Moving on to my mouse. So this came with a combo from Cooler Master, which was the MS110 keyboard combo. Sorry, it's a bit dirty, but see, this is perfect for what I need. The sensor on it, it's a great sensor. It's not like esports it's not esports responsive, but it's great. There's a little button here that changes sensitivity. It's not like the best variety of different settings. So you got little macro buttons here. You know, it's only 2. So I have a big hand, and I will say that it fits comfortably in my hand. You know, but problem is the back, the actual palm rest. Probably could get a bigger mouse for the palm, but overall, smooth mouse. It's got it glides really well on this Typhoon mouse pad. So this is a full RGB mouse pad. Probably can't see it because of my light, the camera. So this is made by Typhoon, but very suspicious Typhoon. What you playing at? That it looks like the Origin logo, but they're clever. They added more ticks there. So this is the mouse pad. I'm going to try and see if you can see the weaves in the mouse pad. My camera will do that. Yeah, so this is a cross-stitched mouse pad. So there's stitches go in, you know, the cross, like it's easier. The mouse glides evenly, right? There's no difference in gliding between different positions. That's what I like about this mouse pad. Over here, this is where I keep my Alexa box, but I turned her off. I woke up last night to her glitching hard out. Wasn't sure what was going on there. I thought maybe she was having a stroke or something, but I unplugged her real quickly. Yeah. Cable management needs a lot of work. See, I'm going to be buying cable grommets, so that will be all fixed up very shortly. Now, let's get on to my networking, and then we'll get to the PC. Right. So here I've got my PS4. That's where I'm doing all my Spider-Man content and all my PS4 content. That's my gaming router. So this little switch here is connected to the router, giving the router internet. So my capture card is here. I keep it there, but I'm going to find a more permanent place to orientate that. So that's there. That's my little RGB remote for my PC, RGB fans. Now, we're going to get onto the PC. So, before I get started, like I said, I'm using my old PC. The specs are dated on this system, not by much. So before I show you the PC, I need to list off the specs here for you. Alright. So the CPU I've got in this system right now is a Core i5 9400F, so 6 cores, 6 threads. It does alright. Like, I can still do content creation, so I can still do upload my Call of Duty videos and everything. OBS, I'm going to fine tune that. For memory, I have 2 sticks of, sorry, I think, yeah, 2 8 gig sticks of Crucial DDR4 Memory clocked at 2666 megahertz, right? So it's just PCB memory. I wasn't going to put RGB memory in it because realistically, it's only me who sees it, so there's no point showing off. So the performance and the memory is there. Graphics card is my RX 570, 8GB. Now, when I put that card in the system, I was genuinely surprised on the performance that this card brings. So it is an old card, it still receives all the latest updates. But no shit, yesterday I was playing Forza Horizon 5 at 4K, right? At 50 to 60 FPS and 70 being the max with lows of 1%. So to me, I find that very impressive. But that is with my GPU overclocked too. I think at the moment it is sitting at 2000 flat on the memory clock. Core clock, I've got that to, I think it's 1470. On the actual power, I've upped the voltage a little bit, but I couldn't do much because my power supply is only a 550 watt, so I wasn't sure how much system was pulling. But when I figure out how much system's pulling, then I can do more overclocking. CPU can't be overclocked, unfortunately, because it being a 9400F, means that the multiplier is locked, so I can't overclock it. But it does have turbo boost, and I tell you what, this thing does boost. I've got to give a shout out to Intel's turbo boost here, guys. Look at this. Oops. So just like right now, it's at 3 gigahertz. But as soon as sometimes it'll hit 4, and I'll show you. If I like load up another application here, like Xbox. So when I'm like something very demanding, it will stay at 3.8, right? But in the background, it will jump around. See, it goes to to the lowest of 1.3, but it will just keep going up. But that's one thing I don't like about these locked multiplier CPUs is that the ups and downs, they drop too vigorously and they jump up too vigorously, right? Yeah. See, 6 cores, 6 threads. All right. It's getting very close to the 4. All right, now I'm going to move on to the PC. So I am building my dream PC. So I'll be doing a video on that when I start building it. It's just getting my hands on two 3090s. It's been proven difficult. See, I can get them if I want to spend $2,200 set on 2 different cards. So I might even go down to a 3070 or 3080. But ideally I want, because my dream PC, so I want it to be at definitely 3090. So when I build my new system, it will be with Intel's new 12th Gen i9. Cannot wait for that to come. The money is there, I just gotta find the parts. I've been having trouble finding the Intel 12th Gen CPUs. I don't know if they're released yet. I don't really know. I don't keep up with it, but I probably should. Anyway, so onto the system. Right, here she is in all its glory. So the system does have, the system does have a so it's got a 1 terabyte Western Digital hard drive. It's also got another 1 terabyte Western Digital hard drive, and I also have a 256 gigabyte SATA SSD. It's a cashless one. It's a cache one. It's a cashless one as well, so does help improvement. So my SSD, the other day I was pulling ridiculous speeds. Well, to me it's ridiculous. 3,700 megabytes per second transfer. That's read and write. So that's not too bad. All right, I'm gonna move on to my gaming chair. So if you guys are after like a budget chair, Typhoon chair, I don't know if you have them in America, but if you do, kick-ass chair. So this is the backrest. I have it sitting there because it's the middle of my back is where I get sore the most sitting down. Probably the main feature that I definitely love about this chair is the breathable back. See, I sit in a chair a long time, so having that breathable back has proven to be very, very useful and worth the money I paid. So this chair in Aussie dollars, it actually cost me $245, and for the money, she's a beauty. Like the actual, the quality of the plastic, good plastic, just not cheap. And look down here, if I take this little clap off here, so holding the backrest is very secure because, come on now, every other day you want to fall off my chair. See, it's held on by a big steel plate with 4 big lock bolts. So that's what I like with this chair, because me being a hefty bloke, you know, nothing feels worse than sitting in a chair and going head over ass, you know what I mean? Okay, so the actual armrest here, I have a tad of an issue with this one here. Yes, it's, you know, it's soft and it's foamy, but after a long while in this chair, it's just the sweat off your arm that sort of makes it uncomfortable. The one thing I wish gaming chairs would have and manufacturers would implement into their chairs, and you guys might not like this, but a lot of you will like this, is I think that gaming chairs should start implementing breathable armrests. Because when I play Call of Duty, I tell you what, I work up a sweat, right? Okay, moving on to the bum lumbar. Perfect. So it's got these little breathable holes. So as I'm pressing down here, there is air coming out of it. This breathes better than my last chair. My last chair was crap. So it's really padded. There's no steel in the bottom of it, so after a while your butt doesn't hurt, which is good. The neck pillow, here guys, it's got this little cool little foamy stuff in it. It's quite nice actually. Now, the quality of the built-in headrest on the chair, beautiful yet again. It's got that breathy sort of material. I love it a lot. The straps, sorry to those OCD people out there, good quality straps. They're not like cheapy straps. They tend to hold itself. The straps holding the lumbar, like I said, decent straps. Haven't had any issues with the straps yet. The quality of the stitching to the actual part of the chair here. Where's my finger? There it is. It's decent. It's better than most. It hasn't snapped yet. There's no like signs of early snapping. My last chair, this here would snap. See that they've done it. It's a perfect stitching. Overall budget chair, guys. It's a beautiful chair. It's comfortable. It has breathe. It allows your back to breathe, so you're not sweating. Even the cushion here, it breathes with those little micro holes there. Overall, great chair. I will recommend it, and I will even chuck that in the description below for you. So now I'm going to push this chair in. I'm going to show you the rest of the room. Not so exciting, but we'll do it. Alright, so we're just going to push these down. Oh, the adjustable armrests are good. They don't swivel, but I purposely bought that chair because of that reason. I didn't like the swivel, because my old chair, as soon as I like swivel, I'll be like playing a game, and the next minute the chair, the arm would like twist. I'll like fucking fall out of my chair. It's funny if you're here to watch. Alright, so now we're gonna do a quick little look at how the setup looks with everything in its correct position. There we go. Now we're going to move on to my actual TV. So this is the Hisense. Don't know the model number off by heart. This is a 4K OLED panel. Beautiful picture, right? And it works good in here too, because when I watch TV, everything's dark in here, so I get the perfect OLED picture, perfect blacks. So if you're going to buy an OLED TV, make sure you consider the environment that you'll be sitting in. If you're sitting in a very light, bright room, an OLED TV might not be suitable for you. If you're going to put the TV in a dark room, then OLED TV is probably what you want. Alright? So at the moment I've been playing a lot of Spider-Man and Call of Duty Vanguard. What else can I show you? I've already showed you my bed, haven't I? Look at this, guys. My bed has suede on it. And like my shelf here, like I showed you before. There we go. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button now. That will help the algorithm get my videos out to other people who might enjoy this. As you leave, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. It takes 3 seconds, and when you do hit that subscribe button, hit that bell to all and make it ring a ding ding, and I'll see you guys in the next video. You all the best, stay healthy, stay safe. See ya.